The Armenian Museum of America's newest exhibit is now on display. The exhibition features 39 different works by 24 artists from all around the world. All of the pieces were previously stored in the museum's vault, but are now on display and had never been seen before. Here's more.
This exhibit, it's called Ganzaran, and it's selections from our art collection. It's widely known that the Armenian Museum has a large collection of contemporary and modern art. A lot of it is in storage throughout the year, so we decided to go through our collection with a curator and try to pull some of our most interesting pieces. The title of the show, Ganzaran, that means treasury in Armenian. We spent a good amount of time going through our collection, kind of going back and forth with certain pieces and themes, and we put together a pretty rich exhibition. I think it surprised a lot of people, just some of the artists that are in our collection and kind of the depth of our collection.
As someone who worked in archives when I was in grad school, I love the idea of going into like a place, a vault, basically a space that normally you don't get to see, and you get to kind of pull whatever you want. And it was really nice to sort of, as a team, create this exhibition.
This show is pretty broad. It actually includes 39 works by 24 artists. It includes some bigger names in the Armenian art world. There's painting, there's sculpture, multimedia.
When you look at Armenian art, especially when you look at it from art history's point of view, oftentimes we're looking at work at the turn of the 20th century. That's kind of mostly, you don't often, until I think more recently, look at Armenian art in a contemporary way. And that for me was really the big interest. So the exhibit, I think, does a really good job at showing not only the collection, but also what is Armenian art in the contemporary world and how varied and how complex it could be. You can see objects that are traditional paintings. You can see etchings. Printmaking was a big thing for me to pull into the exhibition. I think printmaking is something that a lot of Armenian artists excel at, but you don't see it visible very frequently. You have sculptures, the bronze sculptures specifically, are much more traditional. But then when you go through it, you can see that there's canvas work, chalk and pencil. I think like seeing all of that shows you that everybody's responding to the experiences of being Armenian in a lot of different ways.
There's also a piece by a New England Armenian artist, Apo Torosyan, the Bread series, that's incredibly popular. We had it on exhibit actually in our offices for a while. We kind of moved it to another location, and people were just so interested in it. They kept getting drawn to it when they visited us, so we decided to put it back on display. We started collecting in 1971. We opened in this location in 1990 in Watertown Square. Some of the pieces have been donated again, like historically in the 70s. Some we've just received them. This show is going to be open through August 4th. The museum is open Thursday through Sunday from 12 to 6. So we hope everyone in the community will be able to see it and also let people know, let their friends and family know.